Hello, peace, beautiful family. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, so my name is Danielle, and you are watching Fly Girls Manifesting. I just want to allow everyone to come into the chat because I'm not going to be here too long. I just want to talk about partial manifestations and birds before land, or if you're doing your meditations, you're doing your affirmations, and you're seeing signs of your manifestation, but it's not coming to you exactly the way that you think it's supposed to come to you. So here's what I would tell you is that at the end of the day, if you're seeing signs of your manifestation, that is the time to celebrate. Because what that means is that you have successfully impressed your subconscious mind. That means that your thoughts are in alignment with the things that you say you desire to have. You're seeing certain your specific person's name. You may be dreaming about something that someone told you. And so I just want to come on really quick with you guys and let you know that if you are experiencing partial manifestations, meaning that you're getting what you want, but not exactly, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Persist, persist, persist. Can you guys hear me? I see 5 people in the chat, so just tell me if you guys can hear me. Yes? Who's here? Let me know. So what we're going to talk about today is reacting to your current circumstances when you are experiencing partial manifestations. Do not react negatively, please. Partial manifestation, birds before land, is what Neville talks about, and people in the manifestation community that study Neville. Some people call it something else, like I don't even know the term. I know it. What I know it as is birds before land, meaning that you're getting things, little morsels. You're getting little partial things. When you hear somebody say your specific person's name, you hear someone mention something that you were just talking about the day before when it refers to your manifestation, or you may have a dream where something is going on in your mind before you go to bed. You dream about it, and then throughout your day, you see little synchronicities, little signs and symbols. That is your responsibility to decide how you're going to react to that. For me, I would see it as a sign of to keep persisting. Signs and symbols of things that you're manifesting deliberately showing up in your life as partial things, not exactly what you want. However, it's a little bit of what I want. Oh, he texts me, but I wanted him to ask me out. Don't worry about that stuff. Worry about nothing. Neville says when you go to sleep, empty your mind and only dwell in the state of it's already done. I would say start celebrating. I'm seeing signs and symbols. Start celebrating. Yay! Start celebrating. Yeah, Coco, this is inspired by you, baby. This is for you. Start celebrating. Start celebrating. Yes, because partial manifestations are still manifestations. And there's also another young lady who she is persisting for her specific person, and she sees other men giving her the accolades, the beautiful compliments that she has been affirming for her specific person. So I told her, I said, yeah, girl, just say that, okay, my husband does that. My man does that. Because at the end of the day, it's what you say that goes. So use any opportunity as a small win to celebrate and say, yes, I'm getting movement. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't pick it apart. Don't wonder, oh, well, is this? No, be bold. Celebrate your partial manifestations because as you celebrate those things, you will find a reason to keep persisting. Doesn't mean that you're not going to get what you want. It doesn't mean that, oh, well, I only got a half of it. He said this, but he didn't say that. No, 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 no. No. Partial manifestations and birds before land simply means that your thoughts are aligned with your desires. That's really what it means. So, what I would encourage you to do to keep going with that is to, before you go to sleep, if you're getting partial manifestations or you're getting a little bit of your manifestation and not the complete, before you go to bed, decide that you're going to saturate your mind with loving thoughts. And it literally doesn't take that long. It takes like maybe 10 seconds of you being drowsy. State akin to sleep is what we talk about in this community. So SATs, but really and truly just being really relaxed and to just lull yourself to sleep with an affirmation that implies that you already have what you want. And when you wake up in the state of, I already have my wish fulfilled, right? So also too, Brittany says getting an entire flock of birds before. That's okay, my dear. So you know what you do? You say, okay, I got a flock. So use that, flip it, and use whatever you're getting as a sign that you're a master manifester. Whenever you see movement in your manifestation, something that you have deliberately put out into the universe, whenever you see signs of anything, please celebrate that, because what you're basically telling yourself is that I intentionally decided that I was going to manifest something and now I'm seeing signs of it. So keep going. Keep going. And do not expect things to be one way or the other. Just decide that you are along for the journey, because the middle part is not you or anyone else to decide. Just live in the end state. And when you see those little morsels, just celebrate. Yeah. So I want to also talk about two other things. Reacting to your current circumstances. This is something that I see people do all the time. And they ask questions along the lines of, he didn't text me, or someone said something rude or nasty to me. My boss was disrespectful to me. Your 3D, your current circumstances, that's residual. Those thoughts that you were thinking a week ago, 2 days ago, may be coming up into the present. Please decide, if I can tell you, that whatever goes on in your current reality that you do not like, acknowledge it, feel the feelings, and then move on. Because I guarantee you that what you feel in the present, if it's a feeling that you do not like, guess what? It's your decision how you react. So for me, if I don't like something in my reality, I just acknowledge it, give it as much time as I need to, and then I say, okay, what did I learn from that? I take note of it, and then I immediately start to affirm for the opposite. That's health, that's wealth, that's your SP, money, anything. So use your little manifestations, as you must say, because nothing is little, nothing's big. It's, the world is your oyster for you to decide how you're going to go about. You can listen to YouTube videos all day. You can listen to YouTube manifesting coaches all day. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what you're going to do in your life. We're just here to help you guys to figure it out on your own, and whoever you resonate with is who you resonate with. I'm telling you that if you see little morsels, celebrate, because that means that you are manifesting deliberately. That means you're manifesting on purpose. It's the whole purpose of my channel. The whole reason why I do this is to get you to do this manifesting on purpose and as a lifestyle. And the more you do it, your subconscious will accept it, because repetition is what's going to get you to program yourself to naturally, when you have a thought, it goes to positive instead of negative. When you naturally have a manifestation that's not exactly, you'd be like, okay, well, more is coming. If I had a partial manifestation at this point in my life, I'd be like, oh, good. That means that there's more coming, because my mind is programmed to always expect more. Oh, I got that little manifestation. I'm so excited. Let's go get my favorite meal, because now I'm like, oh, there's more coming. Like, I expect more. Whenever I get a small manifestation in my eyes, I'm like, okay, just keep persisting, keep doing more, keep persisting. Because as you do that, you train yourself to expect to get your final outcome, which is living in the end of whatever it is you desire. So let me just see what people are doing in the chat. Hi, Natty. Natty, Jay, I have a book for you. Can you WhatsApp me, because I have to, I have a bunch of books. I wanted to like give you an option of like 3 or 4 books for me to send to you. Remember, I said I was going to send a book to you. So just let me know. Brittany says getting an entire, yeah. Yes. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm not going to be here too long. Nick, let me tell you something about this young lady who's here. Can I tell you, Danica, am I saying your name right? I binge watched your information 2 days ago. Girl, let me tell you what you have done for me. I had a conversation with my husband. I was like, you have to watch this young lady. You remind me of myself. So I know why we are spiritually connected. So thank you. Thank you so much for supporting my platform. All right, so Natty J, I have some books that I want to send to you. I'm going to, can you email me, because I'll send you pictures. I have Louise Hay. You can, I'll send them to you. I'll send them to you. So yes, Natty J, I'm going to send you pictures of the 4 books, and if you want all 4 of them, I'll send them all to you, girl, because they're all books that I have highlighted or things that I've learned. And I remember you answered a question that I wanted to send something. So here's what I'll say, is that I also want to talk about, someone asked me about, yes, Danica, girl, let me know. Let me know, because yeah, my husband, when he saw you, he was like, mm-hmm. Yeah, we see each other. So Brittany says, having some difficulty not getting upset when the birds appear, though. I don't feel happy about them, just peeved that I'm working on something and still getting the wrong thing. Brittany, well, here's the thing. That's why I'm doing the live, because I'm trying to tell you to start to celebrate. See, here's the thing. There's a such thing called the divine timing. Sometimes, would you rather get your meal undercooked, or would you rather have your meal falling off the bone succulent? Just like the best meal that you've ever had, like just like it was marinated properly, every bite you take is just so beautiful, and just like, I'm just thinking about food now. My mouth is salivating just thinking about food. Because at the end of the day, do you want your manifestation to come to you half cooked? That's what we're talking about. Partial manifestations, really and truly, is about it's a half cooked manifestation, but it does not mean that you cannot wait. It's like I have chicken in the oven right now that I told my husband to check on. If I open the oven and keep opening it and checking on it, how is the chicken gonna cook? it's going to be partially done. So you have to close the door in the oven and wait for the manifestation to cook and get here. But see, here's the thing. I know that if I leave that oven on long enough, the meat's going to be so tender and juicy that it's going to be way better if I just let it do what it's going to do and cook, as opposed to me just eating a half done chicken. We don't do half done meals. So all I'm saying is that a partial manifestation means that you need to allow the universe to prepare and to have everything be well rounded for you. You don't want to rush something, because if you get it rushed, you're not going to like it. I promise you, if you don't have patience or you don't just continue to persist, see your partial manifestation as you being a master manifester. That's only telling you that, guess what? Shit is on the way. My shit is on the way. And if you're not accustomed, just be like, okay, I see little synchronicities. Celebrate. I promise you, if you celebrate and you show gratitude for the fact that your thoughts even brought something into your aura, into your life that shows you that it's on the way, keep going with that. Keep persisting. Keep affirming. Because the worst thing you can do is question yourself and doubt yourself. Because then now you're becoming wishy-washy. So my whole point of going live today is that if you're getting partial manifestations, do not doubt yourself. Please, do not. I know it may seem like, well, what if this and what if that and why not? But if you would just persist in the assumption, like Neville says, that your wish is fulfilled. And when you take your behind to sleep and you go to sleep in the mindset that whatever it is that I'm manifesting, it is already done. I told my group of women who we did the 7-day mental diet reset, read Feeling is a Secret. It's what, 14 pages or 40? It's 14, 40. What is it? It's 40 pages. But if you go on YouTube, you could Google the audio. It's an hour. Do you have an hour of your life to understand that when you feel things, when you think things, you're manifesting that shit? Because when you go to bed, the last thing that's on your mind when you go to bed is what is going to be able to have your subconscious help you figure out. So ask your higher self, whatever you do not know, whatever you're trying to figure out, before you go to bed, set an intention. And if you're not sure about something, ask your higher self, God. For me, I had a question about business. And I was like, okay, how do I do XYZ? Most High, please give me some insight. And I just closed my eyes and I just said, give me some insight. Give me insight on what I need to do for XYZ. Within 2 days, I got an answer because I kept seeing something as a synchronicity over and over and over. So what I'm saying is that when you see partial manifestations, just know that that is your cue. That is your test to keep going. Don't doubt yourself, right? Your mind is very powerful. You're experiencing partial manifestations because basically you have impressed your subconscious mind. So keep going. Keep doing it. Let's see who's in the comments. Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. How are you, my dear? Coco Brown says, divine timing is so true. No one wants undercooked cake, right? Come on, you took all the time to prepare your cake. and then you keep opening the freaking oven to see if the cake is done, that cake is never going to get done if you keep doing that. So just trust the process, please. Partial manifestations mean that you're well on your way. Yep. Thank you, Coco Brown. So here's what I'll say to you guys before I get out of here. I definitely want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not here to give you guys any type of information that's not going to benefit you. These are the questions I keep getting. I keep getting questions about how come this is happening. I'm working on my concept, and now all of a sudden, other people are showing me love and respect. I had three people who asked me this question. How come now that I'm working on my self-concept, that the man that I'm thinking in my head that I want to have in my life is one thing, but I'm getting so much compliments. I'm getting, my exes are calling me. I'm getting social media posts about me. You're getting attention from other men, but it's not your specific person. It's not the man that you are calling into your life. And I say this, it's because your self-concept is purging. If a man opens the door for you or wants to do something for you and it's not the person that you want, don't be like, oh my God, why is he doing this? Don't do that to yourself. Celebrate. And what you do is in your mind say, oh, my husband does that. My man does that. Anytime a man shows you any love or affection and it's not necessarily the man that you want, it's okay. Just immediately say, oh, this man offered to pay for my gas. Okay, my husband does that. Oh, my man does that. Just replace the person who's giving you the compliment with your man. Because as you do that, you will program your mind to only focus on you and your man. We're talking about reprogramming the subconscious mind and understanding that feeling is a secret. With Neville Goddard, he talks about feeling into what you desire. If you're feeling a lover, what does this lover do for you, with you? What do you guys eat? What's his favorite? What cologne does he wear? Do you have space for this man in your closet? Because at the end of the day, if you're getting partial manifestations, that means that you have successfully impressed your subconscious mind. So you should be celebrating and preparing. That means that now, if you doubt your subconscious mind, then you do the opposite. You do this. So let's just end this with, let's celebrate any movement. If you hear something that makes you, that pleases you, that if you hear something from your ex or you hear something from your lover, or you get any type of good news and it's not exactly what you wanted, however it's on the way, decide to celebrate it and prepare. Hello, are you prepared? If you're getting a partial manifestation, are you prepared? Because that's what that means. Men are giving you compliments out the wazoo. You should be preparing for your man to be doing the same thing, because that means that you have successfully impressed your subconscious mind to start showing you signs and symbols, right? Thank you, Danica. Yeah, girl, look, I'm telling you, this is something that I had to learn, is to figure out, because Neville Goddard, his teachings, when you listen to it, it's a little boring, but his shit is on point. Like his lectures, when you really like delve into the knowledge, he it's on point. Brittany says, I don't look for things, though. I'm not looking or checking for things. They are just showing up. I'm not checking the oven, but people keep bringing the cupcakes. Brittany, I love you. You said I'm not checking the oven, but people keep bringing the cupcakes. Well, guess what? Then, baby, sit back and just enjoy the cupcakes. So what that says to me is that you don't have anything to do but just to anticipate. What that says to me is that if you ain't even checking the oven, that means that your cupcakes is already done. Neville says, feel it as if it's already done. If you were in the Manifest Your Husband in 12 Steps, we did the class. Anybody who was in here that did it. My last step, I have even my notes right here. The last step was feel it already done. So you ain't even got to check your oven. Your cupcakes are already done. You already have the final outcome. That's where you need to experience your life from. That's what I want to express to you guys before I get out of here, is that you have to look from the eyes of the woman who already has, or the man who already has what it is that he's saying out of his mouth. If you want to be a successful business person, what would that person be doing? And you operate from there. I wouldn't be questioning myself about, paying for a subscription for something that's going to better my business. If I'm manifesting a man, a husband in my life, I wouldn't be questioning myself about who I am and what I bring to the table. Because married women, we know what we bring to the table, and we're very confident in our position in our successful marriages. We're very comfortable to what we bring in the marriage. I work from home. My husband goes out, he works, and he knows he goes out, but I stay at home and I work from home. Did that happen overnight? Not until I decided that this is what I wanted out of my relationship, and I wanted to be able to cultivate that. And in my mind, it was already done. Once I decided this is what I want to do, it's already done. So, you have to just decide that you're not going to pity-patty around. You're not going to question yourself. Just decide what it is that you desire to have out of a relationship, out of a job, or whatever you desire to have, and just say, I'm going to live from here. What would this person be thinking if I had XYZ? And once you figure that out, just stay there. And when you get signs, birds before land, just be like, hey, it's on the way. It's right here. It's on the way. Celebrate. Is that hard for you guys to celebrate the partial manifestations? As I celebrate every little manifestation. Today I talked to a friend of mine. This shirt, I don't know why I wore this shirt today, but she was doing her tarot stuff, and she was talking about the moon tarot. And I said, girl, I have a tarot shirt. I don't even know why I wore it today. I was a vessel, as everyone as you pushed out for her manifestation. Because the shirt confirmed whatever she was doing with her tarot. I was going to wear a whole completely different shirt today. So what I'm telling you is that people, circumstances, and things that you go through, they're all connected, but it's what you say goes. It's what you say goes. If you don't like something, you could always decide in the moment, this is not what I like. Your partial manifestations, things that are kind of happening, and it's like, it's not exactly, that's okay. So, you could say if it's not exactly what you want, you can say, okay, I like this, but I'm going to recreate this. Be bold and speak things. If you don't like something that's in your reality just because it's a little bit of what you want, no, you don't want a little bit. You want everything. So you manifested a small portion. So if it's not everything, then just go back and say, okay, thank you, universe, for that. Thank you, Most High, for that. Now I'm going to make sure that I keep persisting and keep celebrating that what it is that I desire is already done. Live from that space. What would that person be doing? What would they be saying? And, everything else. Um, mm-hmm. Hi, Leanne. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Um, so at the end of the day, guys, if you guys don't have any other questions, then I just wanted to thank um Danica for supporting my channel. She's such a dope ass woman. I always, she's a fly girl to me. If she's still in here, she's a fly ass girl. Please go check. If you are a woman who wants to step into your feminine energy ASAP, hello, please support Danica. You could literally look it up, Danica Dope Discussions on YouTube. Yeah, she's gonna help you get your whole life when it comes to accepting things, when it comes to your feminine energy, like being a boss ass chick. She will get you all the way together on her channel. So please check her out if you have the chance to. Oh, thank you. Yes, guys, I know I wear a head wrap, but in the summer I wear my hair down, girls. Down. Look, my hair is long because it's too hot in the summer. So no, you're my soul sister, Danica. I already know. I already prayed about you because at first I was just like, who is this woman that keeps supporting me? And then when I finally went and like binge watched your channel, I was like, oh, I see what Spirit's doing. So I understand. um Brittany says, how do you celebrate? Just be thankful or something more? No. You know how I celebrate? I mean, you should always practice gratitude. Can I tell you something that with your subconscious mind, who plays an instrument in this? If does anyone play an instrument? Or has anyone learned a second language? Or has anyone practiced something to the point where now they can recite it just automatic? Who has done that? Okay, so I play the flute. I learned the flute when I was about 13, 12 to 13, and I'm 36 now. I took 2 or 3 years where I did not pick up a flute. And one day I picked it up, and just like riding a bike, I took a couple of little whatever times to blow through it, and it was like magic. That is your subconscious mind. That is what repetition does. If you do something enough, over and over and over, it will never leave you. So the things you do in your life, whatever it is, when you practice it more than 30 days, it becomes a habit. So just keep that in mind, that when you celebrate your subconscious programs, when you decide that your mind is not going to go negative, it's going to go positive, you're programming. You do it one day and it's like, okay. You do it 2-3 days, it's like, okay. Oh, you did it a week. We did the 7-day mental diet reset. And a lot of the women who did the reset, they were just amazed at the movement that they saw from just having me as their coach, their mindset coach. In the WhatsApp, every single morning, I was in there like, hey, what are we thinking about? I was a reminder. First thing in the morning, midday, and at the end of the night. Who's in here that did the 7-day mental challenge, if anyone's in here? Was I not reminding you guys every single day for 7 days what we're doing? We're resetting our mental diet. So if you do something over and over and over, now after the 7-day mental diet, I have a handful of people that are telling me they got movement. Why did they see movement in what they were manifesting? Because their focus was on what they desired, and they decided that even the movement was a cause to celebrate. I'm doing this video for most of the women who have received movement. I'm really telling you guys to keep going. And whoever else is in here, I want you to know that little small movements in your manifestation, you need to keep going, persist, right? So if we don't have any other questions or anything, I'm going to say hello to everyone and just get the hell up out of here and go fix dinner. Girl, yeah, I know your platform. Trust me, girl, I know your platform, but guess what? It's okay because the people who have eyes to see and ears to hear, they'll vibe with you. I vibe with you, Danica. I love your platform. You speak nothing but truth. 100% truth. 100% truth. Okay. Yeah, Leanne said we have no competition, so girl, we can get along. Right? Flute and multilingual. Ooh, Brittany. See? So how long did it take you to keep doing that over and over and over? The flute is second nature. An instrument is second nature when you do it over and over and over. If you think a negative shit over and over and over and over and over, then that's what you're going to keep seeing. You're going to naturally go to negative when that's all you practice. You practice an instrument to be able to play it fluently. You practice a language to be able to play it fluently. You practice negativity to be able to do what with it? Perpetuate it naturally, fluently. So we have to do that and decide that when we start seeing our manifestations, even if it's so small, that's like, oh, I'm like a baby manifester. No, you're a master manifester. Keep going, keep going. Rochelle, no, you're not late. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit, just a little bit more, because it's been 30 minutes, and you know how I am. I could talk all day. And I just wanted to come on to you guys and just let you know that you guys are beautiful. You can manifest whatever you want to. If you see movement, you see signs, you see 333, you see synchronicities. You had a dream about something, and then you heard it on the radio, a song. Those are signs that your subconscious is being programmed with something that you're thinking about. Because let's just keep it real. Your thoughts manifest everything that you're doing. Everything that you have in your life is because of your thinking. If you think that partial manifestations of birds before land doesn't mean anything, then it doesn't mean anything. For me, I want to implore for you to understand that celebrate small movements in your life as if they're like the shit. Today I had a friend of mine, I told you, she was talking about the moon like in the tarot, and I said, girl, how did you manifest me wearing a moon shirt? How did you manifest that? Because why do we even have the conversation, and why was I wearing the shirt? I had two opportunities to wear a different shirt. I was her confirmation for something because everyone is you pushed out. I've had conversations with my mother, and then she'll say something. I'm like, oh my God, I had a dream about that. So you are not just a physical person. You have thoughts that vibrate. You have intentions. You have desires. And when you are pure at heart with your desires, and you're like, Lord, use me. What do I need to do? You open your hands, and you just open your hands and you say, what do I need to do? And then you trust your intuition, you'll start to get the answers. You'll start to get those partial manifestations. Yes. That doesn't mean that it's not working. That means that you're well on your way. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Please don't stop. I hate when I like, oh, what should I'm like, girl, keep going. Keep going. Celebrate. Like, put some music on in your room, like dance to your favorite songs and just celebrate. Yes, Danica, I love you so much. Yes, please, because yeah, you have an absolutely dope platform. I'm a fly girl, and Danica dope discussion. So I'm fly, she's dope. I understand exactly the terms, and yes, I love it. So Rochelle says, I'm a powerful master manifester. Hmm. Girl, I saw 3 to 3 X. See? What did Rochelle say? Rochelle said she said she saw 3 times today, and now I said it. So is that not confirmation? You see how this goes, guys? Today I have been confirmation for at least 3 people today. Something I said out of my mouth. She's the third person to tell me that I said something out of my mouth and they experienced it. So you have to claim your power as a person who can speak things into existence. Decide you are a master manifester. Decide that, okay, movement today, my manifestation in full totality tomorrow. Coco Brown says, if you are seeing these signs and having these dreams, does your person experience and see your name in signs too? My mother has told me that because today I was thinking about her because we had to talk about something. And as I was thinking about her, I couldn't find my phone. So I'm looking for my phone for like 5 minutes. I'm thinking of my mother though, because I'm like, I gotta call my mom. As I find the phone, God knows where I found it. She's calling me. What if I didn't find the phone? Would I ever have known that she called me? So yes, I impressed her mind for her to call me at the exact time that I found my phone. Everyone is you pushed out, meaning that synchronicities mean that you are on the same frequency of your desire. You are aligned. And the universe, the Most High, will always put you in a position to find what you need to find when you need to find it when you're ready. So partial manifestations doesn't mean that it's not working. It means that you're right where you need to be. And you need to acknowledge it as such. Okay, we're halfway there. Let's keep going. So the other person is, they have to be impressed to also divinely do this with you. Don't worry about my thumb, guys. I gotta take these nails off. One already came off, so I gotta take the rest of them off. Rochelle, I thought of my friend, and then she called me. She said she just kept hearing something say, Rochelle. See? Yeah. And when I asked my mother, I said, Ma, I was just thinking about you. She said, yeah, girl. She said, I was washing some dishes, and then I just decided I need to call my daughter. So who was thinking of who first? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We both thought of each other, I guess, and one of us just got the inkling to pick up the phone. Why is it that my husband, I'll think of, I need mangoes. I want to have some mangoes tonight. And he bring a bag full of mangoes. That's happened to me with like little more. I'll think of something like, oh, I forgot to call Kareem. He's coming home. And then whatever I'm thinking about that I want him to bring home, if it's a vegetable, fruit, or water, whatever it is, he'll literally come with bags in his hand with whatever it is. And he knows that I do that. I said, how do you always know what I want you to bring home? Why is it that our thoughts vibrate out like that? It's the science behind that. So I just want you guys to know that you should celebrate when things are moving in your life and don't doubt yourself. Like, it's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. If something happens and you see it as a sign and you keep seeing numbers, you keep seeing, your husband's name, you keep seeing your specific person's name, and you've been thinking about that person, you've been affirming for that person, you've been doing all of the spiritual work, and you keep seeing the signs, go with it. Go with it. Coco Brown says, I saw 11 up. Yeah, I see 444. I usually will roll over and it'll be like 442 or 444 most nights because I'm a night owl. I'm usually up by 2 a.m. anyway. But if I sleep in or whatever, I see those numbers all the time. All right, so I don't want to take too much of your time. It's actually 4:44 right now. Look at the time. For me, it is 4:44. Like I'm looking at 4:44 right now on my thing. So I love you guys so much. If you need anything from me, just check out the description box. You can email me. You could WhatsApp me. I'm gonna put all that stuff down. We have a WhatsApp group of beautiful women, but we are not, in there we're just really just supporting each other. For my subscribers, if you would like to join that group, just text me down in the description. And yeah, right. Started streaming 44 minutes ago. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. See, yeah. Look. Pin message, baby. I'm telling you, I recognize numbers. I recognize the beautiful things in my life. Always, always, always. The synchronicities is crazy. So, um, 16 people in here, 17 people, please give me a thumbs up. And I will be back to have a live with you guys on Monday or Tuesday. I love you to the moon. Please email me or text me if you need anything. I am a mindset coach, a conscious mindset coach. We talk about self-concept and law of assumption, mostly things that can actually get your mind on track, like your mental diet. What are you saying all day, every day? What are the inner conversations that you're saying to yourself? If you sat for 20 minutes in silence, what would be going on in your head? I guarantee you would be highly surprised of what thoughts are going on. That's what I help you to break through. Once you know what's going on in your head, you can start affirming for the opposite and creating a new story. So yes, we are conscious manifestors on this platform. Fly girls, we are fly, we sexy, we're loving, we're cool, we're kind. But most importantly, we know how to consciously manifest the shit that we want, whether it's material things or spiritual things. So Coco Brown said 555. Yeah, because she's in Canada. So I know you're probably an hour ahead. Yeah, right. So thank you, Danica, my dear, beautiful Black woman. Please check out her platform. Danica is in the chat right now. Her channel is Dope Discussions, like Danica Marie Dope Discussions. If you Google it, YouTube it, you'll find it. If you are a woman you're a feminine woman who wants to call in your power when it comes to, you know, being a woman who understands men and in situations when it comes to men, women, and relationships, check out her platform. So again, there you go. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you. Please leave comments too to help my platform. Like if you just comment a heart or a star in the comments, that would help me. I love you guys so much. Like I said, if you need anything from me, check out the description and email me, and I'm out of here. Thank you, Coco Brown. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Leanne, for being moderators. Thank you, Ayumi 6661. Thank you for everyone who came in. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Rochelle, I love you to the moon. Hi, ladies. Yep. Who else is here? Jasmine Collins, I love you. Thank you, my dear. Who else is here? Natty, if you're still here, you got to email me your address so I can send you the book or give you the option for the books or WhatsApp me. MAS, yes, if you're still here, thank you so much. And anyone that I miss, I love you. So bye, guys. Bye-bye.